Today, my purpose is to inform you about your ability to achieve better health. Imagine a life where you can feel proud about your habits, have clarity of mind, and get that good news and thumbs up from your primary care doctor each month during your checkup. Imagine being able to run around with your children or grandchildren without stopping the game to redirect them to a calmer activity. What about not becoming angry because someone just swooped into the closest parking spot at the grocery store because you always make it a habit to park in the farthest so you can incorporate exercise in your day? Imagine eating a meal and those around you always inquire about it because they're seeking to improve themselves. Sounds like something desirable, right? Especially if you're over 40 years old. What if I told you that this can be you? Science continues to prove that a plant based diet and reformed habits can lead to a better quality of life, and you have full access to it each day. It would be beneficial to us all to find the simplest ways to incorporate these healthier habits into our lives. It can literally be a matter of life and death. I come from a family of Caribbean islanders who came to America, the land of opportunity, and found themselves Americanized within a decade. Today, diabetes runs on both sides of my family, when before their diets and habits were much simpler and benefited their health. When I decided to apply simple health principles to my life, I broke the cycle of the sugars, as it is referred to in the South. And I am now living the life I described in my opening statements. Today, I would like to share a few of these principles with you so that you can share these great benefits with me. These principles include being aware of nutrition when eating, getting exercise even during those busy schedules, drinking enough water, getting enough sunlight, self control, getting fresh air, getting quality rest, and I mean quality, and trusting in God to sustain you in all of the above. To begin, I would like to start with what is thought to be the hardest of the eight principles: nutrition. We love our food, don't we? According to dictionary.com, nutrition is the act or process of nourishing or of being nourished, the use of food for life, health, and growth. To apply this principle, you don't have you don't have to go full vegan. You can start by adding fibrous and nutritional food groups to your diet like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and grains. The American diet largely consists of starch and animal proteins. By adding some of the healthier food groups to your meals, you will be adding one of the most important ingredients to your diet: fiber. Remember, small steps turn into big steps. Nutrition is one of the most feared principles. Exercise is looked at as one of the hardest to maintain. A little exercise can benefit you in many ways, including promoting brain health, boosting circulation, and reducing the risk of many diseases, according to the CDC. Simple applications like walking to the mailbox or parking in the furthest parking spot at the grocery store can prove beneficial to the health. Water is the next principle. With all of the new tasty beverages available, simple applications like drinking a few ounces of water before consuming those beverages can help improve your fluid intake, promoting blood health. Sunlight should be one of the easiest principles to apply. Spending a few minutes on the porch in the morning before the sun gets too hot is a good way to apply this principle along with the fresh air principle. Outside, open air, fresh air, sunlight, great morning, right? Spending time doing hobbies outside can count as applying these two principles also. Self control can be started by just thinking of better options when initiating not so healthy habits. Thoughts eventually turn into action. Rest is probably the easiest principle of them all because everyone likes to get a little nap in, right? Spending time relaxing and getting to bed at a decent hour is beneficial for mental health and physical health. The best time to get this rest is between the hours of 9 p.m. and 12 a.m. when the body does the greatest job with rebuilding the machinery we call our bodies. Finally, trusting in our Creator, the master builder of these machines, to sustain us as we apply these principles is the best practice that will bring it all together. In conclusion, older age, sickness, busy days, lack of time, or anything else cannot stand in your way to an abundant life and a smile from you for you. You have the drive in you to reach this desire. You just must start and remind yourself that you deserve it. There is no one who owes it to you more than you owe it to yourself. We have discussed how nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and trusting in God can help you start on your health journey. Will you give this new start a try for yourself and for your loved ones? Thank you.